Hanan Ashrawi says it's time for a new direction. The veteran leader says President Abbas must decide his future.
I don't think he was complicit. I think Mahmoud Abbas stayed true to his own agenda. He was consistent.
What was his agenda?
His agenda was a two-state solution, peaceful settlement, negotiated settlement, international law, no violence. And his agenda has failed to deliver because he found no cooperation from anybody. But some people say, well, in that sense, then he's the one who has to declare that his agenda had failed and that we have to look for other agendas.
Is the Palestinian Authority facing a crisis situation after Trump's announcement?
Certainly, it's not just the PLO or the Palestinian leadership that is facing a situation of crisis. I think all the Palestinian people are, but also all the Arabs and all the Muslims, as well as all people of good conscience, because this one recognition spells many things to different people. It's saying that the US is outside the law. The US is defying international law. The US cannot be an even-handed peace broker or any peace broker. And of course, the US is complicit in Israel's criminality and lawlessness.
Some people say that it lifts the veil of hypocrisy from the US position, that these were US goals to begin with,
yes,
but being a neutral arbiter kind of shielded it.
That's true. In many ways, it has ended the charade. It has lifted the mask, if you will, to use your metaphor, in the sense that now the true intentions, I wouldn't say of the US as a whole, but of this administration, it has become known to everybody else that the US is complicit and that it is not working in the service of peace or legality or justice, but rather in the service of an Israeli occupation that has become a domestic issue in the US.
Let's take a listen to what Mahmoud Abbas had to say about Trump's declaration of Jerusalem as Israel's capital.
We've made clear in our conferences and resolutions that Jerusalem is a red line. How can a red line be translated or changed to a black line or a green one or yellow? Jerusalem is a red line.
So this is what Mahmoud Abbas had to say about Jerusalem, or Trump's declaration of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Let's listen to what Benjamin Netanyahu has to say about this decision by the US administration.
It's always been our capital, and Jerusalem has never been the capital of any other people. I think the sooner the Palestinians come to grips with this reality, the sooner we'll move towards peace.
So we've heard Mahmoud Abbas and we've heard Netanyahu's statement that Palestinians have to accept the ground realities, that Israel and Jerusalem will be the capital and is the capital of Israel. Will you accept that ground reality?
Not at all, because there are realities on the ground that have been imposed by force, by power, that are illegal and unjust, and that generate also conflict and violence. There's no reason. I mean, look at what's happening in Syria. This is a reality. There are innocent people being killed. Do we accept that? No.
Finally, the future. What happens? Where does the PA go? Where do you go?
The future
and where do the
bleak.
Palestinian people here
They're
go?
not going anywhere. The Palestinian people are staying put. It's our responsibility to try to support their ability to withstand all those pressures and all this assault on their land, on their lives, on their rights. I think that right now this wake-up call in many ways could be a turning point, and it could launch a whole new phase. It could wake up other countries, other people to be able to help us. I think the only way to move ahead is to take Israel to the International Criminal Court, to get countries to recognize us and recognize Jerusalem as our capital. And if people who are constantly talking about a two-state solution are still committed to it, then it is up to them. Let them tell us how they propose to bring about the two-state solution in the face of Israeli intervention. Else, the deal is off. There is no two-state solution. All of Palestine is ours.
Hanan Ashrawi, thank you so much.